watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat treated like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me
Good afternoon, Key Clubbers. Please welcome your district governor, Kathy Yee.
I now call the recognition and closing session of the 76th Annual Georgia Key Club Service and Leadership Conference to order. We hope that everyone had a great time today, and we're excited about today's final session, where we will recognize clubs and Key Club members for their outstanding service and announce the next Georgia Key Club Board of Trustees. Secretary-Treasurer Trinity Vaidiswaran will now recognize some special guests here with us this afternoon.
We are fortunate to have a number of guests with us today. On behalf of the District Board, I want to express my appreciation to all of the people who took time out of their schedules to help make this event special. At this time, I would like to recognize a group of individuals that dedicate many hours of faithful service to our organization, often without as much as a thank you. This group of people is our Key Club advisors. Though I truly wish we were all together to give you a huge round of applause, I invite everyone to share their appreciation in the chat. We welcome all of you, and we are glad that you are here to help make this conference special. Thank you.
Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Chloe Koo to present the Fundraising Excellence Award.
At this time, we want to recognize the Key Club that represented excellence in fundraising initiatives, no matter the beneficiary. And in first place, this club represented fundraising excellence by focusing their efforts on multiple Key Club partners, including the Thirst Project, UNICEF, and the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes, raising an average of $28.64 per member. Congratulations to the Key Club of the Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association.
Please welcome Committee Chair Nidhi Charagundala to present the Club Social Media Award.
The Social Media Award recognizes the clubs that have had an outstanding social media presence, highlighting their club's activities, district updates, and Key Club International initiatives. In first place, this year's winner of the Social Media Award goes to the Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association.
Congratulations. Next up, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Monica Cho for the presentation of the Dr. Robert Barron Community Service Awards.
The Georgia District of Key Club International is privileged to have such dedicated individuals to serve as our adult advisors. One individual has not only defined the role of an outstanding faculty advisor, but also the role of an outstanding Kiwanian and mentor. Dr. Robert Barron has twice been named a Georgia District Outstanding Faculty Advisor, received the Governor's Service to Youth Medal, and the most prestigious award given by Key Club International, the Key of Honor. The following schools have exemplified a commitment to building their homes, schools, and communities. This year's winners of the Robert Barron Outstanding Community Service Awards are Jackson County High School and Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association. Congratulations.
Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Nicholas Nettles for the presentation of the John C. Thompson Outstanding Kiwanis Advisor Award.
The John C. Thompson Outstanding Kiwanis Award is presented to a Kiwanis member that has served as Key Club or Service Leadership Program Chair for their home club and has gone above and beyond to support their Key Club. In other words, their Key Club members this year's winner embodies true service and leadership and pours their heart into servicing Key Club. They are dedicated to service, self-assist, and putting others before themselves. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the John C. Thompson Outstanding Kiwanis Advisor Award from the Kiwanis of Dowry County Kiwanis Advisor for South Georgia Homeschool Association Key Club, Melissa Altman.
Thank you, Nicholas. Next up, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Maya Groover to present the winners of the video contest.
Each year, clubs are challenged with producing creative and exciting videos to promote Key Club International. This year's winner of the video contest is Congratulations to Jackson County High School.
Thank you, Maya. Next up, please welcome District Bulletin Editor Cassie Shue for the presentation of the S. Michael Goss Outstanding Faculty Advisor Award.
Named in honor of Coach Mike Goss, past longtime advisor for Coffee High Key Club and past district administrator, the S. Michael Goss Award is given to the faculty advisor of a Key Club who has dedicated countless hours of service for the betterment of our organization. This year's recipient was described by their club members as funny and caring, who always does her best to make sure the clubs run smoothly. According to one member, she really cares for all of us in Key Club, and I truly appreciate everything that she has done for our club. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, the faculty advisor from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Kim Rains.
Congratulations, thank you. Next up, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Teresa Miguel to present the Service Excellence Awards.
The Service Excellence Awards are presented to clubs that show exemplary effort to create and complete service projects serving Children's Miracle Network hospitals, March of Dimes, the Thirst Project, and UNICEF, the cause partners and preferred charities of Key Club International. This year's Service Excellence Awards are for service to UNICEF with the project of creating contactless donation kits for Trick or Treat for UNICEF, the Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association. For service to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals with their project of decorating door hangers for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Jackson County High School. And for its service to the Thirst Project with their project of relabeling water bottles and handing them out at prom, the Key Club of Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association.
Thank you, Teresa. Next up, please welcome Committee Chair Bhavana Sinthoju to present the Georgia District Leadership Scholarships.
This year, the Georgia District Leadership Scholarship will be awarded to 4 Key Club members who have exemplified what it means to be a true servant leader and the values of Key Club International. The funds provided from the scholarship come from Kiwanis members from throughout the state who have donated to the Tomorrow's Leaders Fund and to the Georgia District Kiwanis Foundation. The following people have demonstrated leadership abilities in school and community activities. To congratulate these students, each will receive a $1,000 scholarship. This year's recipients of the Georgia District Leadership Scholarship are from the Key Club of Pepperell High School, Emma Clark. From the Key Club of Camden County High School, Meredith Boswell. From the Key Club of Chapel Hill High School, Nicholas Nettles. And from the Key Club of Pepperell High School, Hannah Nash. Congratulations to all of these scholarship recipients.
Thank you, Bhavana, and congratulations to all of you. Please welcome next Major Emphasis Chair Jessica Shen for the presentation of the Service Initiative and Major Emphasis Awards.
The Major Emphasis Award is presented to Key Clubs that participate in a service project highlighting the personal development and social interaction of children. And in first place, this club hosted an outdoor festival to bring children in the community together for games and fun. Joining forces with the local Kiwanis Club, this event brought hope to the community during a time of uncertainty. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Major Emphasis Award and the club that will go on to compete at the International Convention, the Key Club of Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association.
A group of high school students are making a difference that is affecting hundreds of youth throughout the state of Georgia. For more than 29 years, Key Club members have worked to raise more than $1 million for the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes. As part of the world's largest student-led high school organization, members of Key Club International are responding to a critical need for one of the campuses in the southern part of the state. Key Club members are working to build an outdoor pavilion and therapy area for residents of the Georgia Sheriff's Boys Ranch, a project deemed the Key Club Wellness Pavilion. The financial goal of $44,000 will be met, but we need your help. We challenge each Key Club member in Georgia to raise $5 through the My High Five campaign. a small but meaningful amount that will help complete the Key Club Wellness Pavilion by 2020. Learn more and donate today at gakeyclub.org.
Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Casey Park for the presentation of the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Home Scholarships.
I've had the distinct honor of presenting the Sam Powell and Bronco and Ralph Griffin 7 scholarships. With all 4 sons having served on the Georgia District Key Club Board, Dr. Sam Powell and Bronco realized that the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes was an organization whose ideals aligned perfectly with those of Key Club International. He has established a scholarship to honor a resident who has exemplified leadership and service to their community. Griffin Evans was a 4-year member of this home club of Coffee High. He served in various club leadership roles as well as the Georgia District Bulletin editor. In addition to his accomplishments, Griffin also saw a need for sharing with others. Never was this more evident than through his work with the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes. This year's scholarship recipient will receive both the Dr. Sam Powell Uncle and Griffin Evans Award. James Gregg and his sister, Allison, first arrived at the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes in 2015. They never let life circumstances get in the way of their dreams or perseverance. During high school, James participated in wrestling and ROTC, and in 2019, he graduated from Lowndes High School with honors. Today, James is in his sophomore year at Southwestern State University, where he is pursuing his business degree. His ambition has not slowed down in college. In addition to his coursework, James has assisted with freshman orientation, worked as a recreation leader, and participated in intramural sports, all while maintaining an impressive GPA. Congratulations, James, on all your amazing accomplishments. This year, our project committee continued our partnership with the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes to raise funds for the Wellness Pavilion Project, a family therapy area for the Boys Range campus in Hahira. The Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes Award was established to honor clubs that raise awareness and funds to support the district's projects. Initiatives are evaluated based on the overall idea, plan, implementation, fundraising results, and club member participation. The winner of this year's Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes Award is the Key Club of Jackson County High School. I would now like to recognize all Key Clubs and Kiwanis clubs in attendance that have made a donation to the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes this year. Kiwanis Club of Henry County, Kiwanis Club of Historical Roswell, Kiwanis Club of Duluth, Tallulah Falls School Key Club, Kiwanis Club of North Macon, Kiwanis Club Division 9, Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association, Jackson County High School Key Club, Crawford County Kiwanis, Perry County Kiwanis, Fort Valley County, Brookwood High School Key Club, Georgia District Key Club, Kiwanis Club of Jones County, Kiwanis Club of Montezuma, and thank you to all of this year's contributors. And now for the total amount of funds raised. On behalf of the more than 6,200 Georgia District Key Club members and our 159 clubs across the great Georgia District, I'm pleased to announce our total contribution, which will go towards the completion of the Key Club Bonus Pavilion at the Boys Range to the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes Association in the amount of $5,000. Thank you to everyone who helped us bring us closer to completing the Wellness Pavilion. I encourage you to all start making plans for future fundraising efforts so we can complete the pavilion in the upcoming service year.
Thank you, Casey. Next up to present the J. Marion Brantley Most Outstanding Key Clubber Award, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Meredith Boswell.
In honor of James Marion Brantley, a past Key Club faculty advisor and district administrator, the J. Marion Brantley Most Outstanding Key Clubber Award is given each year to a Key Club member that is nominated by a faculty advisor, Kiwanian, or a peer. This is one of the highest honors that is presented to a Key Club member in the Georgia District. The individual that nominated this year's recipient described them as a strong person, caring friend, diligent leader, and underneath all those layers, said that they genuinely embody the core values of Key Club International. Since the beginning of their Key Club journey freshman year, this year's recipient tirelessly puts others ahead of herself. When the other volunteers would pack up and head home after a long day, she would be the one to stay behind, clean up, and thank everyone. Her sincerity and devotion to helping communities is truly inspiring. Without fail, she does what is best for others, even if that means more work. Please join me in congratulating the winner of this year's J. Marion Brantley Outstanding Key Club Member Award from the Key Club of Lambert High School and our district governor, Kathy Yee.
Congratulations, Kathy. Next up, please welcome Key Club International Trustee River Pease for the presentation of the Outstanding Board Member Awards.
Each year, the Georgia District Board recognizes the work of its outstanding lieutenant governors and committee chairs. Each year, Key Club International awards the Robert F. Lucas Outstanding Lieutenant Governor Award to recognize lieutenant governors from across all states and territories for going above and beyond the requirements of this position. Lieutenant governors maintain close communication with local clubs in their divisions, keeping them informed of all district and international news and training club officers. The following person from the Georgia District will be recognized at the Key Club International Convention this summer. This year's recipient of the Robert F. Lucas Outstanding Lieutenant Governor Award is Lieutenant Governor of Divisions 13 and 14, Meredith Boswell. Congratulations, Meredith, and thank you for all your hard work this year. I would now like to recognize our 2021 Outstanding Committee Chairs. The Georgia Key Club Committee Chairs hold a variety of essential responsibilities, ranging from public relations and event planning to fundraising for our district project and global service initiatives. Please join me in recognizing the following individuals who have earned Outstanding Committee Chair Awards for the 2020-2021 year. Kiwanis Family and Major Emphasis Chair, Jessica Shin, and our District Project Chair, Nidhi Sharagundala. Congratulations to these recipients, and thank you for all that you've done this year to advance the Georgia District.
Congratulations. Next up, to present the Walter Davin Stapleton III Outstanding Club Officer Scholarship, please welcome Outstanding Committee Chair, Nidhi Charagundala.
The Walter Davin Stapleton III Outstanding Club Officer Scholarship is named in memory of a Key Club member from Southland Academy in Americus who lost his life during the 1994 Georgia floods. The recipient of this award is granted a $1,000 scholarship donated by the family of Davin Stapleton. In memory of Davin and the price that he paid to help others, the Georgia District Key Club International Distinguished Club Officer is named in his honor. Since 1995, this award has been given to an officer of a Georgia District Key Club each year. To date, $25,000 has been awarded to deserving Key Club officers in the Georgia District. At this time, I would like to thank Davin's family for their support of Key Clubbers and generous contributions to our organization. The winner of this year's Walton Davin Stapleton III Outstanding Club Officer Scholarship is from the Key Club of Jackson County High School, DS 7.
Congratulations. Next up, please welcome Bulletin Editor Cassie Shue to present the Board Member of the Year Award.
Throughout the year, the district board ensures that the Georgia District stays on task with our set objectives, from the lieutenant governors who maintain communication with clubs to the committee chairs who work diligently to fundraise for the Georgia Sheriff Youth Homes and the Eliminate Project. Our district would not thrive without their leadership. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Every year, the Georgia District Board votes to select one board member who has gone above and beyond in their role in serving Key Club. I have the distinct honor of recognizing that individual this afternoon. Please join me in congratulating this year's Board Member of the Year, Lieutenant Governor Monica Cho.
Congratulations, Monica. Next, please welcome Committee Chair Alice Hutt to present the prestigious Sandy Nininger Award.
When a Key Club was organized at Fort Lauderdale High School in January of 1936, Alexander R. Sandy Nininger became a charter member. After high school, Sandy went on to serve his country in World War II, where he displayed tremendous courage and leadership during the Battle of Bataan. Although assigned to a non-combat company, Lieutenant Nininger volunteered for Company K, which was under heavy attack by superior enemy forces. In hand-to-hand combat, he forced his way into enemy territory and, although wounded, continued to attack and destroy several enemy groups. When Lieutenant Nininger's body was found, one enemy officer and 2 enemy soldiers lay dead around him. For his actions, Lieutenant Nininger was awarded the First Congressional Medal of Honor. In 1946, Key Club International named Lieutenant Alexander R. Nininger as the ideal Key Clubber, and the Sandy Nininger Award was adopted. Each year, the Sandy Ninninger Award is given to a Key Club member who exemplifies servant leadership and the core values of Key Club International. This year's recipient from the Key Club of Lambert High School is Kathy Yee.
Next up, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Maya Groover for the presentation of this year's Single Service Awards.
The Single Service Awards are given to the top Key Clubs that have produced the best single service projects dedicated to the interests and needs of their community throughout the year. This year's Key Club International Single Service Award winner made and distributed freshman survival packs for the rising freshmen to help them find their way around their new school on the first day. Congratulations to this year's Single Service Award Bronze Division winner, Jackson County High School. Congratulations and thank you for your service to your home, school, and community.
From Secretary Treasurer Srinidhi Vadiswaran to present the Annual Achievement Awards.
The Distinguished Club Award recognizes Key Clubs for their overall performance in the combined areas of club administration, membership, and leadership development, Kiwanis family involvement, service, and fundraising. This year, one club received the highest level of achievement for the 2020-2021 service year, the prestigious Diamond Level Distinguished status. Congratulations to the Key Club members and advisors of Southwest Georgia Homeschool Association, and thank you for your incredible year of service, even in the midst of the pandemic.
Please welcome Committee Chair Alice Huff.
Each year, the Georgia District is assigned a liaison from the Key Club of International Board of Trustees, the highest governing body of our organization. Today, it is my great honor to introduce our 2020-2021 Georgia District International Trustee from the Key Club of Boyne City High School in Michigan, River Peace.
Hey, Georgia Key Clubbers! As Alice mentioned, my name is River, and I have had the honor of serving as your international trustee this past service year. And you may be a little bit unfamiliar with what an international trustee is, but that's totally all right. I was elected last summer in 2020 to serve as one of 11 trustees on the International Board of Key Club, which is composed of the 11 trustees, our international president, Alex Strayhouse, and our international vice president, Caroline Bushnell. Together, we serve to lead the 33 districts of Key Club. Each trustee represents three of the Key Club districts. And this year, I represent the districts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and of course, Georgia. My main duty is to serve as a liaison between my sister districts, often referred to as districts, and the International Board. This manifests itself in multiple ways, whether it's being an active part of a committee or helping to plan events like these. My role is to support in whatever ways I'm able. In addition to serving as trustee, I also work as international editor, which can be compared to the district editor or a club editor if your club has that position. Basically, I'm the marketing chair for Key Club International, and I work closely with our marketing staff on items such as the brand guide, our website, social media, and articles that are sent out to Key Club members. And I know you've heard it a million times, but this year has not been ideal for service or much of anything else. But you've persevered. You've taken the hardships that a global pandemic brings about and turned them into productivity. I mean, just look at all the awards you guys have won already. It is the dedication of you all that have helped me get through hours of Zoom meetings for Key Club and late nights spent writing proposals. You are what makes Key Club what it is, and I'm honored to serve you this year. Whatever you do next, whether it's graduate high school or continue on in your Key Club career, know the Kiwanis family will be here to support you no matter what. Seniors, if you're attending a university starting this fall, check out if they have a Circle K. You'll immediately find a support group there. And if you're entering the workforce, attending trade school, or following one of the many other paths that your life could take, join your local Kiwanis Club. Service never stops, as we've all learned this past year. And if you're an underclassman, I've got great news for you. Take your Key Club experience to a new level by considering a leadership position. To all of the current district board candidates and our new board coming up, I applaud and thank you for your initiative and drive. Sophomores and freshmen out there, you can start planning now to apply for a greater role in Key Club next year. Whether you want to be a lieutenant governor and represent clubs in the Georgia district, or if you want to serve as international president, there are always people who want to help you. Anyone can be a leader. And the best part is you don't have to give up anything else to do it. We're all high schoolers with crazy busy schedules, and Key Club is more than willing to adapt to fit your needs. This year as a trustee, I'm also currently taking 3 college courses, 2 high school courses, and I'm an active member of my school's drama and robotics programs. Not a subtle brag, merely an example of how you can be a leader in Key Club and continue on in the other activities you enjoy. I'll stop nagging you all to run for a higher position now, I promise. And if you're not yet comfortable with leadership or want to improve your current leadership skills, Key Club International is offering a global leadership training program. It's in its pilot stages now, and you can sign up and participate for free. If you Google Global Leadership Certificate Key Club, you'll be able to find the resources you need to get started and really just emphasize and enhance your leadership abilities. As this year comes to a close, I hope you can take some time to reflect on all you've accomplished this year, both in and out of Key Club. Celebrate your achievements, both little and big. We all deserve a pat in the back every now and then. I hope you have had an awesome time at SLC, and I can't wait to see what you'll do next. Thank you.
Thank you, River. Next up, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Monica Cho.
Looking back at when I first met Kathy through Key Club 3 years ago, I remember us being both your typical shy freshmen. Seeing how much the Georgia District impacted Kathy and how much Kathy impacted the Georgia District has always been so amazing and inspiring for me. Kathy, I know that you have worked so hard this year to provide memorable experiences for both the board and for the district as a whole. Throughout your term as governor, I watched you stress about how the pandemic made it a particularly difficult year for all of us. But also by your side, I've never once seen you give up on anything. When COVID-19 knocked us down, making us unable to hold in-person meetings and events, you were the first to adapt to change. Even more, you always had a smile on your face while guiding us through. Your positivity and dedication to Key Club has inspired me and many others to find passion for our organization. So Kathy, on behalf of the district board, thank you for your service to the Georgia District. It has truly been an honor to work with you this year. I'm excited to see what comes next for you and how much you will accomplish by running for international trustee. Please join me in welcoming our Georgia District Governor, Kathy Yee, for her farewell address.
Oh, thank you, Monica. Family, friends, advisors, Kiwanians, and Key Clubbers of the Georgia District. Wow, this year really was something else. It's a really bittersweet moment as I stand up here to address you all as governor for one last time. Looking back on my term, there were many nights of frustration, many nights of hard work, many changes of plans due to COVID-19, but most importantly, many moments of accomplishments and fun virtual nights. Dang it, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. Even though this has been a roller coaster of a year, I have never Even though this has been a roller coaster of a year, I've never once regretted my decision to run as district governor. I can still feel that initial rush of energy that prompted me to run, and it has truly been an honor to serve you for the 2020-2021 service year. I would first like to take some time to recognize the impact that COVID-19 has had, beyond just Key Club. Over the past year, many have lost loved ones and have had to postpone important life events due to this pandemic. We will always remember the lives that we have lost in these times. It certainly has been a unique year. Although we faced many obstacles during this pandemic, we have all come out to the other side stronger and better. It has been amazing to see Key Clubs all over Georgia adapt to still serve our homes, schools, and communities through these unprecedented times. This is only possible through the dedication of every Key Club member and faculty advisor in the Georgia District. So thank you so much for another great service year. One of the greatest opportunities that I've had as district governor is managing an amazing group of student leaders serving on the Georgia District Board. To my 15 other board members here with me today, I just want to say it's been an honor to lead you guys through this crazy year. We've definitely had many ups and downs, but I'm so proud of each one of you for being able to stick through all the hardships that the pandemic has thrown at us. Your dedication and passion for Key Club is truly incredible, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. And once again, thank you so much for an amazing year. My executive board has been incredible. Cassie, I'm so glad I was able to get to know you through these past 2 years on the district board, and you have been such a great friend and editor. Trinity, I still remember our freshman year when we were so ecstatic that we got our first district board position. That fateful day marked the beginning of an incredible Key Club journey, and I'm so glad that you were here with me from the beginning. You have been an amazing secretary-treasurer and right-hand man. Cassie and Trinity, thank you so much for all the work that you guys have done to help me lead the Georgia District. Lucy, it's been amazing having you here with the rest of the district board as an adult committee member. Your help with all the committees is invaluable, and I could not have managed the committees and other functions without your help. Emmy, you have been such a ray of sunshine in these times. You always manage to make things fun, and I'm so glad to have been able to work with you over the past 2 years. Cody, your jokes never fail to amuse me or the rest of the district board. Even if you tend to comment on every single action that I do, I know it's just for the fun and laughter, and they're all jokes made out of love. And lastly, Brad, thank you so much for all the help and support over the past 2 years. You have always supported me while I was on the district board, and you have helped me gain the confidence to go farther in my Key Club journey. You've been an incredible mentor, and I truly could not have asked for a better district administrator. As district governor, I have the privilege to give my governor's awards to 2 individuals who have supported me the most throughout this journey. There have been so many amazing people who have helped me throughout my term, and choosing just 2 was no easy task. However, there were 2 that stood out. The first individual has been there since the beginning of my first year on the district board. From the time when I was a little freshman joining the district board, to the first day when I was elected as governor, to now, he's seen me grown from a clueless Key Club member to a confident student leader. He has worked so hard behind the scenes to make sure that the district board was able to have the smoothest year ever, and truly cares for each one of us. He has been my guide through this Key Club journey, and I could not have reached where I am today without his help. My first governor's award goes to my amazing district administrator, Brad Malone. My next award goes to 2 individuals who have done everything they possibly can do to help me. They're the most selfless and caring people that I know, and I never really show enough appreciation for everything that they do for me. Thank you so much for your love, support, and hard work every day, and I'm so proud to call myself your daughter. My second governor's award goes to my amazing mom and dad. I love you so much. I still remember the first time I walked into a Key Club meeting. I was a young freshman who really didn't know much about Key Club, other than the fact that it was a club to do service. My best friends asked me to come with her, and I never would have known that this one fateful club meeting would lead to a life-changing experience. After my first service and leadership conference, I realized Key Club was the club that I wanted to be a part of. From that moment on, I have been swept in the most incredible experience of my life. Key Club has truly changed my life for the better. Not only has it taught me how to be a better leader, it has also taught me how to be a better person. If you told me 2 years ago I'd be addressing the entire Georgia Key Club district as district governor, I would have never believed you. Back then, I was still a shy freshman who was too scared to speak in front of just even the district board. But Key Club allowed me to explore and push past the invisible limits that were keeping me from being confident in myself. I started to speak up, and I started to challenge myself. And I saw just how much these experiences have molded me. They completely changed my personality. But Key Club is more than just the leadership skills and service that I was able to do. Key Club is an organization that has allowed me to meet so many new people, build long-lasting friendships, and experience so many events that I would have never had the opportunity to otherwise. I will forever remember the amazing experiences from these past 2 years on the district board, and I will take the skills learned with me far in my future. There's truly no other club in the world that focuses on student empowerment as Key Club does, and that's what set Key Club apart. Key Club has taught me that anyone can be a leader, as long as you work hard and continue to push yourself to become even better. No matter how hard something may seem, there's no obstacle too big to overcome. I'm eternally grateful for this organization and everything it has done for me. Lastly, I would like to thank all of you. Thank you for the service that you do and the lives that you have changed. Your hard work has helped us get closer to finishing our Key Club Wellness Pavilion for the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes and saving mothers and their future babies from neonatal tetanus. You, as a Key Clubber, are impacting the world, and you are the ones that make Key Club the amazing organization that it is. This service year may be coming to an end, but it is just one out of the many more to come. Thank you so much for making my governor term special, even if it was right in the midst of a pandemic. It has truly been an honor and an experience I will never forget. Thank you.
Please welcome District Administrator Brad Malone for the retirement of the Board of Trustees.
Well, I guess one of the benefits of a virtual convention is that we can just turn our cameras off and ugly cry instead of crying in front of everybody. So thanks, Kathy, for getting that started. All right. Okay, so picture this. There's a timid, shy 13-year-old that starts his first day of high school, nervous about what the next four years will bring, not sure what his plan is for after he graduates, a bit envious of other students that seem to have it all together, that have their entire high school class schedule planned out for the next 4 years with AP courses, IB courses, and knowing exactly where they're going to end up. Someone that didn't really fit in with a lot of groups. He was pretty bad at sports and wasn't really passionate about anything. But when I sat down in my homeroom class, I had a small yellow envelope sitting on my desk. That first day, little did I know how big of an impact this small yellow envelope would have and would literally change the course of my life. Inside that small yellow envelope was an invitation to join this organization called Key Club. I wasn't quite sure what this was. Do they make keys? Do they work on doors? But since I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with my time, I decided to attend that first meeting. I was immediately hooked. The club officers leading that meeting were enthusiastic and welcoming, and they outlined a lot of the fun plans they had for the upcoming year. The club was going to participate in Relay for Life, staying up all night to raise awareness for money for cancer research. They were planning to go trick-or-treating as teenagers, but instead of asking for candy, we'd be asking for chains that would go to UNICEF to eradicate iodine deficiency disorders from the world. We would host a junior-senior prom at a local assisted living center. And in the spring, we joined a few other clubs and traveled to Jekyll Island for this thing called a Key Club District Convention. Seeing the passion that these club officers had for Key Club and for community service was something that I wanted to be passionate about as well. I thought this could really be a great opportunity to find something to do and to get to know some different people in school that maybe had some similar interests and passions. Later that year, I took the anxious step to run to be club treasurer. I tried running for a few different offices in middle school and I lost every single one. So I was nervous, but I put myself out there and figured there's always next year if I lose. But I won. I might have been the only person running, but I won. That next week, we headed down to the district convention, which is now known as SLC, with about 10 other club members from my school. That weekend really solidified my passion, mainly because I was able to see hundreds of other high school students from all walks of life come together to celebrate serving their home schools and communities. I saw the district board on stage, leading the sessions, conducting the business of the organization, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be up on that stage as a district board member. I signed up to go to the Key Club International that summer, which happened to be in Anaheim, California. I tried to recruit some other members from my club to go with me, but no one was able to commit to that. So I just went out and asked local businesses and my Kiwanis club for some financial support, and I ended up raising money to cover the entire trip. But I set off to California with a group of 50 plus strangers, again, pretty nervous about what was to come, but had an absolute blast. International convention brought together thousands of key clubbers from across the world that year. I got to know other board members and even got to go to Disneyland, which may have been one of my, the thing I was looking forward to most on that trip. But I received a lot of encouragement, decided to run for lieutenant governor that year. I finished out my year as club treasurer, but I received a phone call from my current lieutenant governor encouraging me to run for the top office in the state as district governor that year. No one on the current board was running, so she thought it would be great if I took that giant leap and go for the top role. I figured there was no way that this would happen. I wasn't prepared. I was too nervous, and someone else would be better for the role. But I decided to run. I had so much anxiety, but I pulled myself together and put together a platform of what I wanted to accomplish if I was elected. So as a timid, shy sophomore, I spoke in front of hundreds of people for the first time, answering questions and giving speeches on why they should vote for me. And when they announced the winners that last day of convention that year, my name was called as a new district governor. The next 2 years were a blur. I traveled all over the country attending trainings, international conventions, other district events and conventions, and making friends along the way. Friends that I didn't realize at the time, but they would be friends for a lifetime. Later in life, I'd attend weddings of those friends that I met in other districts. And no matter what city I may travel to as an adult, there's always someone that I can catch up with that I met in Key Club. One of the biggest impacts of Key Club that I didn't realize at the time was the fact that Key Club gave me the confidence to push myself to achieve more, not just in Key Club, but in life. I didn't really know what I wanted to do after high school, but I was inspired by other Key Club members, both at my school and others that I met throughout the organization that were applying to amazing colleges and studying for the SAT. So I ended up applying for amazing schools across the country and ended up being accepted at a few, denied at most, but was accepted to attend Georgia Tech and realized that that was a place for me after high school. Looking back, it's amazing to think that all of that started with a small yellow envelope. A middle school teacher recommended me to the Key Club advisor that year as a potential member. She saw the potential in me that I didn't see in myself. But really, that's all it takes. It's for someone to give you that small nudge to do something that will change them for the rest of their lives. So don't think that a small yellow envelope with an invitation to join Key Club isn't significant. Don't think that a text encouraging a friend to join Key Club isn't that big of a deal, because it can be. I'm sitting here today as proof of the impact of a small recommendation. I stayed involved with Key Club after I graduated high school, volunteering when I could, whether that was at district events, conventions, or just helping out with some technology behind the scenes. And during my junior year of college, I was asked to be a part of the adult committee for Key Club and eventually became the district administrator in 2012. In my professional life, I interned and worked in communications for Six Flags Over Georgia, but then was able to go back and work at Georgia Tech in athletics. I was fortunate that both of my employers were supportive of the time that was needed to be a Key Club administrator. And I won't lie, it was a bit overwhelming at times, managing a demanding career while spending nights and weekends working to ensure that Key Club members had the same opportunities for leadership that I did in high school. And that honestly was my driving force, to make sure that each student that I interacted with had the opportunity for a life-changing experience. Sometimes I struggled because that didn't happen for every student, but I can volunteer to make sure that the opportunity is there. But it is up to you. It's up to this individual student to take advantage of those opportunities. So that's my charge to all of the students in the virtual room today. Push yourselves to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. Take a risk and run for office. Get outside of your comfort zone and reach out to potential new members. This past year, it's definitely been unprecedented for all of us. But through it all, we've been able to be introspective with ourselves. Our nation has erupted with calls for social justice, and the political landscape has been incredibly divisive. But through all of this, I encourage you to stand up for what you believe. Call out your friends when you hear an underlying racist comment. Stand up to those individuals that you see that may be bullying a classmate. Speak out for trans teenager rights. Speak out about your faith, but most importantly, just speak out. The way that we are going to move forward as a nation and as a world is if we speak out against the wrongs that we see, and we don't sit back and accept wrongs because they don't affect us personally. I always discredit people when they dismiss the impact that high school students have. For today's high school students, they've witnessed mass shootings at their school, but they're speaking out about gun reform. Today's students are fighting to ensure that our governments understand and take action against the impact of climate change that's going to impact how we experience for the rest of our lives. I discredit people that dismiss the impact of high school students because I've seen firsthand the impact that they can have, and that's been through Key Club. I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize this year's district board and what they've been able to accomplish with all of the challenges brought on by the pandemic. As I mentioned on Thursday night on our board call, I am truly sorry that this year turned out the way that it did. We all missed out on a lot for a district board. We never got to meet in person. We didn't get to travel together to international convention or come together to host hundreds of students at Six Flags for GLTC. But I do hope that you will all be able, I do hope that you are all able to grow as individuals through your roles. And I am so proud of the way that you were able to adapt to the new reality that we were dealt. While some of our numbers may not have been what we originally planned, the fact that we were able to continue on and still provide a Key Club experience to members in the Georgia district, still raise awareness and funds for the Georgia Sheriff Youth Homes, and provide service opportunities for clubs, we can hang our hat on that. As many would have just said, there's always next year. To River, thank you for being an awesome trustee. And I'm sorry you weren't able to travel down to Georgia to experience some true Southern hospitality in person, but I hope you were able to receive some of that virtually this year. Keep up the great work as you finish out your term this summer. Each year as district administrator, I'm able to give out the Frank J. Powers Award to an individual that has helped me throughout the year. For this year's recipient, she came on as an adult committee member before the pandemic and easily could have stepped down due to life circumstances. But she's proved to be an invaluable member of our team, working with our committee chairs to ensure that work continued to get done. And she was able to step in and assist me throughout the year. So I am proud to present the 2020-2021 Frank J. Powers Award to Adult Committee Lucy Zhang. So on a bit of a different note, it's also a bittersweet moment today because today is my last day as Key Club administrator for the Georgia district. In December, I drove halfway across the country to start a new job overseeing marketing and communications for Six Flags Over Texas. So I'm sitting here today in Dallas, Texas, excited for a personal and professional opportunity for me, but sad that this is the end of my chapter that began in 2002 as a freshman in high school. Throughout my time as administrator, we've been able to accomplish some pretty incredible things, none of which would have been possible without the adult committee member I was proud to surround myself with, as every good leader needs a good support team to help push them through. First, to the Kiwanis executive leadership and to Governor Elkins, thank you for your continued support and for the support of the Georgia District Kiwanis for Key Club and the other service leadership programs. I know I may be a bit biased, but Key Club and the other SLPs are truly what makes Kiwanis the best service organization in the world. While not officially a part of the committee, I do want to thank my parents who trusted me when I was a freshman headed to California without knowing anyone, to driving around the state when I first got my driver's license, and for always supporting me in my personal and professional endeavors. Alexa, you've been with me the longest, from when I was just a skinny teenager that took a leap of faith to be on the district board, to a young adult eager to give back, to when I took over as administrator. You've been there every step of the way. You and Bill have always been there to support me, no matter the situation, and I'm forever grateful for all you've done. Cody, it's been a wild ride. From that first year you inadvertently signed up to be on the district board, to trips to Tennessee for their convention, icons, decons, and everything in between. You've been there to make sure everything worked well in the background, and more importantly, kept me laughing and sane along the way. Your friendship means an incredible deal to me, and I'll certainly miss seeing you as often as I did because of Key Club. Emmy, I'm so proud of the things you have accomplished, and I know you are just getting started. You're a rock star as a Key Club District Board member, a rock star as a Circle K District Board member, and I was so thrilled when you expressed interest about being on the Key Club Adult Committee. Your enthusiasm for Key Club and your enthusiasm for service is contagious, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish in the future. So on that note, I am excited to officially announce that effective today, I will be passing the torch to the next district administrator for the Georgia District of Key Club International, to Emmy Lanford. I'll let you order your official pin to be mailed to you, and if you want, we can have a Zoom call for a pinning ceremony. But as my time as administrator comes to an end, I'll look back and cherish the memories that I made, and at every possible moment, encourage people with my own version of a small yellow envelope. Thank you all for everything. All right, I made it through that. Good. All right, so now it is time to retire the 2020-2021 Georgia District Key Club Board of Trustees. We'll begin by retiring our lieutenant governors. As lieutenant governors, you have been responsible for sharing critical information with clubs in your division to help them serve their communities, and you've helped train your respective club officers. You've been a resource for those clubs and a resource for our district, leading at board meetings, serving on committees, and helping advance our organization. The hours you have spent have been long and demanding, but the satisfaction you receive from doing your job well is the only compensation for which you have asked. On behalf of the Georgia District of Key Club International, I officially retire you from office and thank you for a job well done. At this time, we'll now retire our district committee chairs. You were appointed to office to oversee some very important operations at the district level. From managing committee meetings to applying for grants, overseeing events, establishing new policies, and bridging the gap within the Kiwanis family, without your work, the Georgia District would not be where it is today. Through your hard work and vision, we've been able to improve the lives of kids at the Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes and save the lives of hundreds of mothers and their babies across the globe. I now officially retire you from office and thank you for a job well done. We will now retire our district bulletin editor. Cassie, through your hard work and dedication as the editor of the Key Ring, you have kept us moving in the right direction and have helped share stories about our organization with Key Club members and the Kiwanis family members across the state. Thank you for meeting this challenge and for all of the work you've done. I now officially retire you from the office of bulletin editor. We will now retire our district secretary treasurer. Trinity, as a Georgia District Secretary Treasurer, you have had a great responsibility in assisting the executive board, collecting dues and officer information from across the state, as well as keeping accurate records of all board proceedings. Let me congratulate you on a job well done. I now officially retire you from office. And now we will retire our district governor. Kathy, this past year has been one of hopes and aspirations. As Chief Executive Officer, you have been responsible for the direction and growth of the Georgia District. Being governor can be an overwhelming task. It requires many sacrifices and a great deal of patience and understanding. You have given freely of your time and have left a lasting impression on our organization and on the homes on your home, school, and community. On behalf of the Georgia District, I now officially retire you from office and thank you for your service. The district board has been responsible for the direction and growth of our organization. Their roles required many sacrifices and a great deal of learning, hard work, and perseverance. Thank you all for your service and dedication to the Georgia District of Key Club International and for helping advance the organization we so deeply cherish. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to the next Georgia District Key Club Administrator, Emmy Lanford, to induct the 2021-2022 Georgia District Board of Trustees.
Thanks, Brad. Before installing the new board, I wanted to take a moment to thank you for all that you have done these past several years. Georgia Key Club would not be what it is today without you, and I know that I wouldn't be either. Throughout your time as administrator, you've impacted countless student leaders in ways that I don't think even you know or fully comprehend. I joined the district board when I was 16 and knew instantly that I would always have you in my corner. And today, 6 years later, you've never stopped supporting me. I think of all the other students that came before me or after me, like Ray or Min Young, and how you've been such a positive influence in their lives too. You're a strong and supportive friend who builds others up and helps those around you reach their full potential. This is not really goodbye, because I know you'll always be there for me when I need you and pick up the phone every time I call. But I just wanted to say on behalf of all of us, thank you for all that you are and for all that you've done. So before I install the 2021-2022 Georgia District Key Club Board, I want to recognize the following Georgia Key Clubbers who have been unanimously endorsed by the district's delegation to seek Key Club International office. For the office of Key Club International Trustee, from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Kathy Yee. And for the office of Key Club International Vice President, from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Melanie Kim. Congratulations to Kathy and Melanie. We're proud to have you representing the Georgia District, and we wish you the best of luck as you run for office at this year's International Convention. It's now time to introduce the student leaders who have been elected to the 2021-2022 Georgia Key Club Board of Trustees. Your Lieutenant Governor of Division 14 from the Key Club of Brunswick High School, Maya Gruber. Your District Bulletin Editor from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Nidhi Chargundala. Your District Secretary Treasurer from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Jessica Shin. And your 2021-2022 Georgia District Governor from the Key Club of Lambert High School, Monica Cho. Congratulations, Monica, Jessica, Nidhi, and Maya. Lieutenant Governor Maya, you have been charged with the responsibility to keep your clubs informed of all the district projects, goals, events, and initiatives. Preparing newsletters, assisting with the collection of dues, and organizing divisional meetings are just a few of the many responsibilities that you are expected to perform. I urge you to meet the duties of your office with earnest resolution, enthusiasm, and leadership. I now install you as Lieutenant Governor of Division 14 in the Georgia District of Key Club International. Bulletin Editor Nidhi, you have been elected to serve as the District Bulletin Editor, a position which requires attention to detail and organizational skills to effectively communicate the accomplishments and service of Key Clubs and members throughout the district and share the story of Key Club, both inside and outside the organization. I charge you to be attentive, energetic, creative, and faithful to the position. I now install you as the Bulletin Editor of the Georgia District of Key Club International. Secretary Treasurer Jessica. In addition to financial and organizational ability, the office you've been elected to demands personal integrity, which your fellow clubs show they appreciate by electing you to this office. Your duties will be to report the official business of the organization as well as the financial status. A sound financial foundation and accurate reporting are necessary to the healthy life of every organization. I charge you to be alert, energetic, and faithful. I officially install you as District Secretary Treasurer. Governor Monica, it is an exceptional pleasure to welcome you as the elected Chief Executive of this organization. You are the most highly honored of all its officers, and with the greatest honor, there has been vested in you the highest authority and heaviest responsibility. Presiding at meetings of the district board is the easiest and least of your tasks. But even to this easiest part, you must give careful preparation and attention. You must give serious thought to the selection of your committees, seeking counsel from others, and consulting with your fellow officers and administrators. You must keep in constant touch with your committees and advise them in their work. You must be ready to suggest to the Board of Trustees such plans as you may think would benefit the district, and you must remain unruffled should your suggestions be rejected. I congratulate you and charge you to do your best. I officially install you as the governor of the Georgia District of Key Club International. Congratulations again, and I look forward to working with you this year to help you achieve your vision and goals for this organization. Thank you for your leadership.
Congratulations, everyone. At this time, Governor Monica will provide any last announcements.
Thank you, Emmy. And thank you all for joining us here this weekend. I'm excited to serve as the Georgia Key Club governor for the next service year, and I cannot wait to see what we can accomplish together. A few final reminders. All awards will be mailed to the recipients following the conference. And applications for the 2021-2022 District Board are now open on the Georgia Key Club website. Positions are available for Lieutenant Governor and committee chairs. To submit an application, go to gakeyclub.org/apply. This 76th Annual Georgia District Service and Leadership Conference is now adjourned. We hope to see you all at this year's virtual international convention, at GLTC this fall, and at SLC in 2022.
Right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Oh, take a step back for a minute into the kitchen, floors are wet and taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we get into this mess? Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Looking at you, I can't lie. Just pouring out admission, regardless of my objection. Oh, and it's not about my pride. I need you on my skin, just come over, pull me in, just. Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, no, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Oh, yeah. I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? Oh, in the middle. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle, baby? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle, middle, in the middle, middle? 'Cause